From the surface, UNC linebacker Clarence Bumpus had the world going for him. Selected as a preseason All-American, he headed into his final year as a Bear with high expectations. But for as many highlights as he was making between the lines, his greatest achievement was done outside of them.
When you can see yourself, like a lot of yourself in another person, you start to remember all the better things about life. And that's kind of what he was for me. He was inspiration.
Justice Cheatham was born June 16, 2011. His mother, Jacqueline Cheatham, was high school sweethearts with Bumpus at Sierra. Distance, however, took its toll on their relationship, and after Bumpus accepted an athletic scholarship at Kansas State, it eventually led Jacqueline to move to Baton Rouge with Justice and prohibit Clarence from contact with his son. As painful as it was to be separated from his son, Clarence still believed that Jacqueline had their child's best interest at heart.
From what I thought, he was in safe hands, and she was going to do nothing but put our child in nothing but the best environments. Obviously, I was wrong.
On June 6th, on his way to work, Clarence received the worst phone call of his life from Jacqueline's mother.
"You should probably sit down." I'm like, "Sit down? Yeah, I guess I'm kind of sitting down." She's like, "Are you sitting down?" I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, like, you know, what's going on?" She's like, "The baby's in ICU."
Justice was on life support and 2 days later died at just 23 months of age. The autopsy revealed he sustained multiple blunt force trauma to the head, resulting in skull fractures and brain swelling. Jacqueline and her partner Tiara Dumars were arrested that following Tuesday on charges of first-degree murder.
At that point, I just wanted revenge, you know? So I was hell-bent, and I was on my way to Louisiana just to do as much damage as possible.
But Clarence didn't go. Instead, he made it his mission to bring his child home. After using every resource he could, he finally was able to bring Justice's body back to Colorado. Losing his son has given him a purpose for bettering himself and the world he lives in. This fall, Bumpus graduated with a degree in communications and still has aspirations of playing in the NFL.
I mean, it still gets hard, you know, trying to bounce back and chase dreams when at the same time you know that your motivational factor is not really physically present.
Recently, Bumpus has found a new passion in his life, working with kids.
It was a great release for me because I get to, you know, reach out and touch as many children's lives as possible. And that's through my own adversity and my situations. So it helps numb the pain. I mean, it doesn't completely go away, but it does give me an outlet to actually, you know, get a little vent out and, you know, put children in the right direction.
Jacqueline and her partner are now standing trial for second-degree murder, with their next hearing scheduled in the following months. Reporting from Nottingham Field, I'm Spencer Tillis, Northern Colorado 5.